Well, let's get it in YouTube, back with another NBA 2K24 video. As you can see in this video, we're going to be talking about the badge perks, man. Maxing all your badges out, you know what I'm saying, whether they Hall of Fame or gold or whatever the case may be, in just a few hours, man, by using these badge perks. Make sure you listen, these badge perks, without using them, I feel sorry for you. But as you can see, all the mines are unlocked except this one. When you go to, if yours are locked, when you go to this, all you got to do is look at it. It'll let you know how to earn it. You know what I'm saying? All of them got different things. And when you earn these badge perks, you do not have to worry about, you know, unlocking them for your next player, whether it's your rebirth or any other player after that, because it will automatically be unlocked, man. Listen, the way I look at my badge perk, overdrive is key. Make sure you put all the badges that you want to get, that you use the most, right here in order to max them out, you know what I'm saying, the fastest way possible. Of course, online modes, whether it's, you know, the city, the rec, you know, pro-am, stage, any of those online modes, those are going to be the fastest way to level it up. But if you do not want to play online and you play My Career, you know, you don't really get online too much, make sure you play your street ball. Your street ball games will level up these badges as fast as possible real quick, you know what I'm saying. After you do overdrive, like I said, if you use a badge, if you playing in your game and your badge show up 8 out of 10 times or 9 out of 10 times, make sure you put those badges in the correct slot, whether it's S tier, A tier, B tier, or C tier, to get it as fast as you can. That way you can level up the badge and get your Hall of Fame or get your gold as fast as possible. Now, when it comes to the immunity badge, man, listen, immunity is the badges that you use. I always use a 10 range, you know what I'm saying? So if you see the badge between 6 to 7 times out of 10, this is where you want to put your immunity badges, because after you do overdrive and when you max these badges out, 9 times out of 10, because they show up every time you come up or down the court, you're not going to really lose any regression, so the badge is not going away. Only thing you want to put your favorite badges in overdrive for is to max them out. After you max them out, of course, you put your next up badges. You put your tier 2 badges in here, which will be your immunity badges. Now, after you max your immunity badges out, you can put them over here in immunity. Your tier 1 badges, like the first badges that you put in overdrive, you don't have to mess with those no more. You know what I'm saying? Those probably stay maxed for as long as you playing the game. So just make sure you swap them out after you finish your tier 1. Put your tier 2 in here, max those out, and then put your tier 2 badges in, you know, overdrive. In the immunity, and that way you can have your badges where you might not use them every game. You know what I'm saying? Or you might not use them all the time, especially depending on who you playing with, whether you playing with randoms or not. You can just, you know, make sure that you still not regress as much. Now with the drill 7, they only work in drills, so you know, after your games, after your My Career games, or if you get to a certain rep after your rec games or your park games, your city games, you can come into your drills. If you get to a certain rep, I think it's rookie 3, you'll get 6 of them. You start off with 3, but you'll get 6, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you change. This is interchangeable, you know what I'm saying? You only go put the badges on as you go. Like right here, you know what I'm saying, I got green machine on overdrive, so if I go play My Career, you know, I'm not about to do my drills, of course I'm gonna take it out of overdrive and I'm gonna just put it in here. That way, because you only can put 1 badge per category, so I'm gonna put it over here just so I can, you know, do my badges, you know, get my badge perk real quick and get my boost while I'm doing my drills. Make sure when you doing your drills, put the badge inside the drill, you know what I'm saying, while you gonna do it. And then when you finish your drill and you want to switch and say, oh man, I'm ready to go play some rec with my dogs, you know what I'm saying, you ready to go play some rec, or you ready to go play the city or something, you be like, all right, let me put it back over here, you know what I'm saying, then overdrive just so you can get your boost, because you already got your boost in your drills. You ain't doing your drills no more, so now you want to get your boost off a green machine again, so you go ahead and pop it back in there, you know what I'm saying, and switch so you can maximize, you know, your boost. Now when it comes to the scholar, man, listen, scholar is definitely a preference. Scholar is good if you playing online, mostly if you playing with people, man. If you do not play with people and you playing with randoms, putting your badges in scholar is a risk. I wouldn't recommend it, you know what I'm saying, because the only way you can get the progress in your get the boost that scholar offers is if you get an A-, and you know how it was, no matter what you plan on, whether you playing in the city, whether you playing on a record, whatever the case may be, if you playing with randoms, it can be difficult sometimes to be able to get an A-. A B+ is kind of like normal, might get a B, but an A-, you know what I'm saying, especially depending on what position you play, whether they icing you or whether you just playing with bad randoms, man, it might not, you know, be able to be beneficial with you in scholar. So make sure that you really pick and watch what badges you put over here, because you do have to have an A- to be able to get the progression. If you do not have an A-, you won't even get any badge progression, which is the only perk where it does that, you know what I'm saying. Other perks, even if you don't play good or even if you lose, you still can get progression in like overdrive or immunity. But if you don't do good and with the scholar, you don't get progression, but it does give it give a nice boost if you can get the A minus. So it's like a, you know, it's like a risk reward type thing, man. Like I said, if you playing with a team, you know, you can pop it on, put your badges in Scholar, because you know they'll be able to help you get an A minus. That way you can get that boost that you're gonna need. But if you play on randoms, I don't recommend you putting your badge, you know, your especially your favorite badges over here in Scholar. But if y'all got any questions, man, on this video, man, let me know. If you need me, if I explained it too fast or I didn't explain enough, man, you know what I'm saying, or I explained too much, let me know. Let me know how to better, you know, the video. Let me know if y'all it helped y'all out. If it did, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, you know what I'm saying, anybody to know, because you can get these badges quick and you can never lose them, man. It's on you. I'm gonna make sure I bring y'all a video. I'm still working on it, but I'm gonna show you how the quickest way to get the high spots. I just want to make sure it's effective before I tell y'all, man. But I'm getting these purple lethal spots real quick, so I'm gonna try to, you know, check that out. I'm get that out there to y'all. But like I said, man, thank y'all so much for the love, and until next time, we out.